Future Jet 606, Roger. Nightmare 168 on the pushback. Future Jet 509 on the pushback. Nightmare 536 on the pushback. Buzz 141, Roger.
Steel Flight 242 on the pushback.
Steel Flight 117 on the pushback.
Nightmare 854 on the pushback.
Buzz 303 will land runway 28 right.
Steel Flight 553 will land runway 01 left. Steel Flight 553 will land runway 28 left.
Buzz 303 going around. Buzz 303 will land runway 28 left.
Slamjet 180 will land runway 28 right.
Buzz 303 will land runway 28 right.
Slamjet 180 going around. Slamjet 180 will land runway 28 right.
Future Jet 509 cross runway 01 left. Buzz 141 cross runway 01 left.
Steel Flight 176 will land runway 28 right.
Future Jet 509 cross runway 01 right. Nightmare 536 cross runway 01 right. Future Jet 606 cross.
Steel Flight 242 cross.
Steel Flight 117 cross.
Slamjet 180 expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Buzz 303 speed up.
Nightmare 882 will land runway 28 right. Nightmare 168 cross.
Nightmare 854 cross.
Future Jet 509 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Slamjet 180 cross. Runway 28 left.
Buzz 303 expedite off runway 28 right. Buzz 303 cross runway 28 left.
Nightmare 882 speed up. Buzz 141 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Nightmare 882 expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Steel Flight 176 speed up.
Future Jet 606 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Nightmare 168 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Steel Flight 176 expedite off runway 28 right.
Nightmare 854 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 882 cross. Runway 28 left.
Future Jet 249 speed up.
Future Jet 509 will land runway 28 right.
Future Jet 249 expedite off runway 28 right. Steel Flight 176 cross runway 28 left. Future Jet 249 cross runway 28 left. Buzz 303 request taxi. Buzz 5303, roger.
Slamjet 180. Request taxi. Slamjet 180 on the pushback.
Steel Flight 117, speed up.
Bus 303, cross.
Steel Flight 553, request taxi. Steel Flight 553 on the pushback. Slamjet 180 cross.
Future Jet 509, speed up. Nightmare 882, request taxi. Nightmare 882 on the pushback. Steel Flight 117, expedite off. Runway 28, right.
Steel Flight 553 cross. Nightmare 854 will land runway 28 right.
Nightmare 882, cross. Future Jet 509, expedite off. Runway 28, right. Steel Flight 117, cross. Runway 28, left.
Nightmare 854, speed up.
Bus 303, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28, left.
Future Jet 509, cross. Runway 28, left.
Steel Flight 242, speed up.
Slamjet 180, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Nightmare 854, expedite off. Runway 28 right. Nightmare 854 cross. Runway 28 left.
Buzz 141, speed up.
Steel 553, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 536, will land. Runway 28, right. Nightmare 536, speed up.
Steel Flight 242, expedite off. Runway 28, right.
Nightmare 882, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28, left. Nightmare 536, expedite off. Runway 28, right. Future Jet 606, speed up.
Steel Flight 242, cross. Runway 28, left. Steel Flight 176, request taxi. Steel Flight 176, on the pushback.
Nightmare 536, cross. Runway 28, left. Future Jet 509, request taxi. Future Jet 509 on the pushback.
Nightmare 854, request taxi.
Buzz 141, expedite off. Runway 28, right.
Nightmare 854, on the pushback.
Future Jet 2499, request taxi.
Nightmare 168, will land. Runway 28, right. Nightmare 168, speed up.
Future Jet 249, on the pushback.
Steel flight 117. Request taxi. Steel flight 117 on the pushback. Future jet 509 cross.
Nightmare 854 cross. Steel flight 553 will land runway 28 right. Steel flight 553 speed up.
Buzz 141 cross. Runway 28 left.
Future jet 249 cross. Steel flight 242 request taxi. Steel flight 242 on the pushback.
Future jet 606 expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Buzz 303 will land runway 28 right. Buzz 303 speed up.
Future jet 509 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 242 cross.
Future jet 606 cross. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 176 cross.
Steel flight 553 expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Nightmare 168 expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Nightmare 854 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Slam jet 180 will land runway 28 right. Slam jet 180.
Nightmare 168 cross. Runway 28 left. Nightmare 536 on the pushback.
Steel flight 553 cross. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 117 cross. Nightmare 882 will land. Runway 28 right. Nightmare 882 speed up.
Slam jet 180 expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Steel flight 176 cleared immediate takeoff on run 28 left. Buzz 303 expedite off runway 28 right.
Slam jet 180 cross. Runway 28 left.
Buzz 713 will land. Runway 28 right. Buzz 713 speed up. Nightmare 536 cross. Steel flight 117 cleared immediate takeoff from runway 28 left.
Steel flight 242 cleared immediate takeoff on runway 28 left. Buzz 303 cross runway 28 left.
Nightmare 882 expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Nightmare 854 speed up.
Future jet 249 cleared immediate takeoff runway 28 left.
Future jet 606 roger. Nightmare 536 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Nightmare 882 cross. Runway 28 left. Future jet 606 cross. Future jet 509 speed up. Nightmare 168 on the pushback.
Steel flight 553 request taxi. Steel flight 553 on the pushback.
Buzz 141. Request taxi. Buzz 713. Expedite off. Runway 28 right. Buzz 141. Roger. Steel flight 117. Will land. Runway 28 right. Steel flight 117. Speed up.
Buzz 303. Request taxi.
Future to 509. Expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Buzz 303. Roger.
Buzz 713. Cross. Runway 28 left. Future to 509. Cross. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 854. Expedite off. Runway 28 right. Nightmare 854. Cross. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 242 will land. Runway 28 right.
Steel flight 553. Cross.
Future to 606. Third immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Steel flight 117. Expedite off. Runway 28 right. Buzz 141. Cross. Nightmare 882. Request taxi.
Land 180. Request taxi.
Nightmare 882 on the pushback.
Scramjet 180 on the pushback.
Steel flight 117. Cross. Runway 28 left. Nightmare 882. Cross.
Steel flight 553. Clear immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Scramjet 180 cross.
Buzz 303. Cross.
Nightmare 168. Cross.
Steel flight 176. Speed up. Steel flight 242. Expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Future to 509. Request taxi. Future to 509 on the pushback. Future to 606. Will land. Runway 28 left. Future to 606. Going around. Future to 606. Will land. Runway 28 right. Future to 606. Speed up. Nightmare 536. Expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Steel flight 242. Cross. Runway 28 left. Buzz 303. Cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Future jet 249 will land. Runway 28 right. Future jet 249. Speed up.
Nightmare 854. Request taxi. Nightmare 854 on the pushback.
Nightmare 536. Cross. Runway 28 left. Nightmare 882. Takeoff. Runway 28 left. Nightmare 168. Third immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 176. Expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Buzz 141. Third immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Future to 606. Expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Nightmare 854 off. Steel flight 553 will land. Runway 28 right.
Future to 509. Cross.
Scramjet 180. Clear immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 176. Cross. Runway 28 left.
Future to 606. Cross. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 242. Request taxi. Steel flight 242 on the pushback. Future jet 249, expedite off, run 28 right.
Nightmare 882 will land. Runway 28 right. Nightmare 882 speed up.
Steel flight 553, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Future 509 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Steel flight 117 on the pushback. Buzz 713 request taxi.
Future jet 249, cross runway 28 left.
Buzz 713 Roger.
Steel flight 242, cross.
Steel flight 553, cross. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 168 will land. Runway 28 right. Nightmare 168 speed up. Steel flight 117 cross.
Nightmare 854, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 536 request taxi. Nightmare 536 on the pushback.
Steel flight 176, request taxi. Steel flight 176 on the pushback.
Buzz 141 speed up. Nightmare 168 expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Steel flight 176, cross. Steel flight 242, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
606 request taxi. Nightmare 536 cross. Future to 606 Roger. Nightmare 168 cross. Runway 28 left. Nightmare 882 expedite off. Runway 28 right. Nightmare 882 cross. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 854, speed up.
Buzz 141 expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Future jet 249 on the pushback.
Buzz 713 cross. Future to 606 cross.
Future jet 249, cross.
Buzz 141 cross. Runway 28 left. Future to 509 speed up. Nightmare 536 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Steel flight 117 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 854, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Steel flight 242, will land. Runway 28 right.
Future to 509 expedite off. Runway 28 left. Future to 606 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Buzz 713 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 854, cross. Runway 28 left. Steel flight 553, request taxi.
Buzz 303, will land. Runway 28 right. Buzz 303, speed up.
Steel flight 553, on the pushback.
Steel flight 242, expedite off. Runway 28 right. Steel flight 176, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 168 request taxi.
Slamjet 180, speed up.
Nightmare 168 on the pushback.
Steel flight 553, cross.
Nightmare 882 on the pushback.
Steel flight 242, cross runway 28 left. Future jet 249, cleared immediate takeoff, runway 28 left. Buzz 303, expedite off, runway 28 right.
Steel flight 117 will land, runway 28 right, Nightmare 168, cross. Future jet 509, request taxi. Future jet 509 on the pushback.
Buzz 303, cross runway 28 left.
Nightmare 882, cross. Nightmare 536 will land, runway 28 right, Nightmare 536, speed up. Future jet 509, cross.
Scramjet 180, expedite off, runway 28 right.
Steel flight 117, slow down. Steel flight 117, slow down. Future jet 606, speed up. Steel flight 117, speed up. Steel flight 117, speed up. Nightmare 168, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Nightmare 536, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Scramjet 180, cross, runway 28 left.
Steel flight 117, expedite off. Runway 28 right. Nightmare 882, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 553, cleared immediate takeoff, runway 28 left.
Steel flight 176, speed up.
Nightmare 536, cross. Runway 28 left. Steel flight 117, cross. Runway 28 left. Future jet 509, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Buzz 141, request taxi. Buzz 141, roger.
303, roger.
Nightmare 854, request taxi, Nightmare 854, on the pushback.
Future jet 249, will land, runway 28 right. Future jet 249, speed up. Steel flight 176, expedite off, runway 28 right.
Nightmare 854, cross.
Future jet 606, cross. Runway 28 left. Nightmare 168, speed up. Nightmare 168 will land, runway 28 right.
Steel flight 176, cross runway 28 left. Future jet 249, slow down. Future jet 249, speed up.
Nightmare 168, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
303, cross.
Future jet 509 will land, runway 28 right.
Future jet 249, expedite off, runway 28 right. Steel flight 242, request taxi. Steel flight 242, on the pushback.
Nightmare 168, cross. Runway 28 left. Nightmare 536, request taxi.
Future Jet 249, cross runway 28 left.
Nightmare 536 on the pushback. Future Jet 606, request taxi. Future Jet 509, expedite off. Runway 28 right. Future Jet 606, roger. Steel flight 117 on the pushback.
303, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 882, speed up.
Slamjet 180, request taxi.
Buzz 141, cross.
Slamjet 180 on the pushback. Steel flight 553, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Future Jet 509, cross. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 854, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Buzz 713 will land. Runway 28 right. Buzz 713, speed up.
Slamjet 180, cross.
Steel flight 242, cross.
Nightmare 882, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Steel 553, cross. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 536, cross.
Steel flight 176, request taxi.
Future Jet 606, cross.
Steel flight 176 on the pushback.
Buzz 141, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Nightmare 882, cross. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 653, will land. Runway 28 right. Steel flight 653, speed up. Steel flight 176, cross.
Steel flight 117, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
303, speed up.
Future Jet 509, request taxi.
Future Jet 249, request taxi.
Future Jet 509 on the pushback.
Future Jet 249 on the pushback.
Buzz 713, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Steel flight 553, request taxi.
Future Jet 606, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 553 on the pushback.
Future Jet 249, cross.
Nightmare 854, will land. Runway 28 right. Nightmare 854, speed up.
Steel flight 653, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Slamjet 180, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Buzz 713, cross. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 553, cross.
Steel flight 176, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Steel flight 653, cross. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 882, cross. Buzz 141, slow down. Buzz 141, will land. Runway 28 right.
Steel flight 242, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 168, cross. Buzz 141, speed up. Buzz 141, speed up. Future Jet 509, cross.
Buzz 303, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Steel flight 117 will land. Runway 28 right. Steel flight 117, speed up. Buzz 141, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Buzz 530, cross, runway 28 left.
Nightmare 54 cross, runway 28 left. Slam jet 989 will land runway 28 right.
Nightmare 882, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Future jet 509, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Steel flight 117, expedite off. Runway 28 right. Buzz 141, cross. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 242 will land runway 28 right. Steel flight 242 speed up. Steel flight 653 on the pushback.
Steel flight 117, cross. Runway 28 left.
Slam jet 989 expedite off. Runway 28 right. Steel flight 553 with immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 536, speed up.
Slam jet 989 cross. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 168, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Future jet 249 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Future jet 606 will land runway 28 right. Future jet 606, speed up.
Buzz 303, roger.
Buzz 713, request taxi. Buzz 713, roger.
Steel flight 242 expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Future jet 509, speed up.
Steel flight 653 cross.
Steel flight 117, request taxi.
Nightmare 854 request taxi.
Buzz 141, request taxi.
Nightmare 854 on the pushback.
Buzz 141, roger.
Steel flight 242 cross. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 536, expedite off. Runway 28 right. Steel flight 117, cross.
Nightmare 854 cross.
Buzz 141, cross. Buzz 713, cross. Future jet 509, expedite off. Runway 28 right. Nightmare 536, cross. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 553 speed up.
Steel flight 653 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 168, speed up. Future jet 606, expedite off. Runway 28 right. Future jet 509, cross. Runway 28 left.
Buzz 303 cross.
Slam 989 request taxi. Steel flight 553 expedite off. Runway 28 right. Slam jet 989 on the pushback. Slam 180 will land runway 28 right. Slam jet 180 speed up. Steel flight 553 cross. Runway 28 left.
Future jet 606, cross. Runway 28 left. Buzz 141, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Buzz 303 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Buzz 713, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Slam jet 989 cross.
Steel flight 176 speed up.
Nightmare 168, expedite off. Runway 28, right. Nightmare 168, cross. Runway 28, left.
Slam jet 180, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Steel flight 117, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28, left. Nightmare 882, will land. Runway 28, right. Nightmare 536, request taxi. Nightmare 882, speed up.
Steel flight 176, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Slam jet 180, cross. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 536, on the pushback.
Slam jet 989, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Future jet 509, request taxi. Future jet 509, on the pushback. Nightmare 536, cross.
Future jet 249, will land. Runway 28 right. Steel flight 176, cross. Runway 28 left.
54, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 242, request taxi. Steel flight 242, on the pushback.
Future jet 509, cross.
Future jet 249, speed up.
Buzz 141, will land. Runway 28, right. Future jet 606, request taxi. Nightmare 882, expedite off. Runway 28, right. Future jet 606, roger.
Steel flight 553, request taxi. Steel flight 553, on the pushback.
Steel flight 117, speed up.
Slam jet 180, request taxi. Slam jet 180, on the pushback.
Nightmare 882, cross. Runway 28, left.
Future jet 249, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Steel flight 553, cross.
Buzz 141, expedite off. Runway 28, right. Future jet 606, cross.
Slam jet 180, cross.
Steel flight 242, cross.
Nightmare 854, will land. Runway 28 right. Nightmare 854, speed up.
Steel flight 117, expedite off. Runway 28, right. Buzz 141, cross. Runway 28, left. Future jet 509, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28, left. Steel flight 117, cross. Runway 28, left.
5303, speed up. Steel flight 176, request.
Future jet 606, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28, left.
Steel flight 176, on the pushback.
Steel flight 553, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Nightmare 854, cross. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 176, cross.
Buzz 713, will land. Runway 28, right. Buzz 713, speed up. Nightmare 536, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28, left.
Steel flight 242, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 168, pushback. Nightmare 168, on the pushback. Buzz 1 141. Request taxi. Future jet 509 will land. Runway 28 right. Buzz 141. Roger. Nightmare 882 on the pushback.
Slam jet 180, clear to immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Future jet 249 on the pushback.
Nightmare 168 cross. Nightmare 882 cross. Future jet 606 will land. Runway 28 right.
Buzz 303 expedite runway 28 right.
Nightmare 854, request taxi.
Future jet 249 cross.
Nightmare 854 on the pushback.
Buzz 713 expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Buzz 303 cross runway 28 left. Field flight 242 speed up.
Nightmare 854 throttle.
Future jet 509 expedite off. Runway 28 right. Buzz 713 cross. Runway 28 left. Buzz 141 cross. Nightmare 536 speed up. Future jet 509 cross. Runway 28 left. Steel flight 117. Request taxi. Steel flight 117 on the pushback. Nightmare 882 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Future jet 249 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Future jet 606 expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Steel flight 553 will land. Runway 28 right. Steel flight 553 speed up.
Steel flight 176 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Buzz 141 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Nightmare 536 expedite off. Runway 28 right. Future jet 606 cross. Runway 28 left. Nightmare 536 cross. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 242 expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Slam jet 180 will land. Runway 28 right.
Nightmare 168 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Buzz 303 roger. Steel flight 242 cross. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 553 expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Steel flight 117 cross. Nightmare 882 will land. Runway 28 right.
Nightmare 854 clear immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Steel flight 553 cross. Runway 28 left. Slam jet 180 expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Buzz 303 cross.
Future jet 509 request taxi. Future jet 509 on the pushback. Buzz 713 request taxi.
Steel flight 176 speed up.
Buzz 713 roger.
Slam jet 180 cross. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 176 low down. Steel flight 176 6, slow down.
Steel flight 117, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 176, going around. Steel flight 176, will land, runway 28 right. Steel flight 176, speed up.
Buzz 141, speed up.
Steel flight 242, on the pushback.
Buzz 713, cross. Nightmare 882, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Steel flight 242, on the pushback. Buzz 303, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Steel flight 242, cross.
Nightmare 854 will land runway 28 right. Nightmare 854, speed up.
Nightmare 882, cross. Runway 28 left. Buzz 713, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 176, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Nightmare 168, will land. Runway 28 right. Nightmare 168, speed up.
Steel flight 553, request taxi. Nightmare 854, expedite off. Runway 28 right. Steel flight 553, on the pushback.
Steel flight 176, runway 28 left.
Nightmare 536, request taxi. Nightmare 536, on the pushback.
Nightmare 854, cross. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 117, will land. Runway 28 right. Nightmare 168, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Slamjet 180, request taxi. Slamjet 180, on the pushback.
Steel flight 117, speed up. Buzz 141, expedite off. Runway 28 right. Nightmare 536, cross. Nightmare 168, cross. Runway 28 left.
Buzz 303, will land. Runway 28 right. Buzz 303, speed up.
Nightmare 882, on the pushback. Future jet 606, request taxi. Buzz 141, cross. Runway 28 left.
Slamjet 180, cross.
Steel 117, expedite off. Runway 28 right. Nightmare 882, cross.
Steel flight 242, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Future jet 509, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Future jet 249, speed up. Steel flight 176, request taxi. Steel flight 176, on the pushback.
Nightmare 854, request taxi. Nightmare 854, on the pushback.
Steel flight 176, cross.
Buzz 713, will land. Runway 28 right. Buzz 713, speed up.
Slamjet 180, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 653, will land. Runway 28 right.
Nightmare 854, cross.
Buzz 303, expedite off, runway 28 right, steel plane 653, speed up.
Nightmare 536, clear to immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Feature jet 249, expedite off, runway 28 right. Buzz 303, cross runway 28 left, steel plane 242, will land runway 28 right, steel plane 653, expedite off, runway 28 right, future jet 249, cross runway 28 left.
Nightmare 854, intermediate takeoff. Runway 28 left, steel flight 553, cross.
Nightmare 882, clear to immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Buzz 141, roger.
Steel flight 653, cross runway 28 left.
Steel flight 117, cross. Future to 509, speed up.
Steel flight 553, intermediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Future to 606, cross. Buzz 713, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Steel flight 242, expedite off, runway 28 right.
Jet 180, will land runway 28 right, slam jet 180, speed up.
Future to 606, clear to immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Buzz 713, cross. Runway 28 left.
Steel plane 242, cross runway 28 left. Steel plane 176, cleared immediate takeoff, runway 28 left.
Nightmare 536, will land. Runway 28 right. Nightmare 536, speed up.
Nightmare 854, will land runway 28 right. Nightmare 854, speed up.
Nightmare 168, request taxi. Nightmare 168 on the pushback. Future to 509, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Request taxi.
Steel flight 553, speed up. Land at 180, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Future jet 249 on the pushback.
Future to 509, cross. Runway 28 left. Nightmare 882, will land. Runway 28 right.
Slam jet 180, runway 28 left.
Steel plane 653, request taxi. Steel plane 653 on the pushback. Future jet 249, cross.
Steel flight 117, clear to immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Buzz 141, cross. Nightmare 882, speed up.
Buzz 303, request taxi.
Nightmare 536, cross. Runway 28 left.
Buzz 303, roger. Steel plane 653, cross.
Nightmare 854, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Future to 606, will land. Runway 28 right. Future to 606, speed up. Nightmare 882, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Nightmare 854, cross. Runway 28 left.
Steel plane 242, request taxi. Steel plane 242 on the pushback. Steel plane 176, will land. Runway 28 right. Steel plane 176, speed up.
Future to 509, request taxi. Buzz 141, takeoff. Runway 28 left. Future to 509 on the pushback. Nightmare 882, cross. Runway 28 left. Future to 509, request taxi. Buzz 141, takeoff. Runway 28 left. Future to 509 on the pushback. Nightmare 882, cross. Runway 28 left. Future to 509 on the pushback. Nightmare 882, cross. Runway 28 left.
553 cross, runway 28 left,
Steel plane 242, cross.
Nightmare 168, cross.
Slamjet 989 will land. Runway 28 right. Slamjet 989, speed up.
Buzz 713, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left, future jet 509, cross.
303, cross.
Future jet 606, expedite off. Runway 28 right, Nightmare 168, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Steel plane 176, expedite off. Runway 28 right. Steel plane 242, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Steel plane 337, will land. Runway 28 right.
Nightmare 536, request taxi.
Steel plane 176, runway 28 left.
Nightmare 536, on the pushback.
Steel flight 553 on the pushback.
Future jet 509, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Slamjet 989, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
303, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 854 on the pushback.
Future jet 249, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Nightmare 882, request taxi. Nightmare 882, on the pushback.
Steel flight 553 cross. Slamjet 989 cross. Runway 28 left.
Steel flight 117, expedite off. Runway 28 right. Buzz 141, speed up. Nightmare 882, cross.
Steel plane 653, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left. Steel plane 337, speed up.
Steel flight 117, cross. Runway 28 left. Nightmare 168, will land. Runway 28 right. Nightmare 168, speed up.
Nightmare 854 cross.
Buzz 141, expedite off. Runway 28 right.
Slamjet 180, request taxi. Slamjet 180 on the pushback. Steel flight 553, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.
Steel plane 242, will land. Runway 28 right.
Buzz 141, cross. Runway 28 left.
Steel plane 337, expedite off. Runway 28 right. Steel plane 337, cross. Runway 28 left.
Slamjet 180 cross. Slamjet 989, request taxi. Slamjet 989 on the pushback. Nightmare 854, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28 left.